What is going on, motherfuckers? Can you all hear me? I'm in a new spot. This girl that her property is actually bordering the property that I live on, and like we've shared campfires and shit like that before, but ended up staying the night at her house last night, and like she went into town, so I'm kind of here by myself, and I'm not much of a TV guy, and I don't want to go poking around through other people's shit, so. I just figured I'd go live and see if it even works out here just to kill some time until she gets back. So I don't really have anything to actually get into, but I will shout you all out for being here. White Claw, Jersey, Rod Plum, Trust No One, Dusty, Christina, here, Kitty Kitty, Freya, what's going on? What's got other Bill? Hope that ball gag fits you okay. What's up, Arizona Predator Prevention? Hey, I saw that catch this morning with PCI. That was a good one. I like how the cops rolled in there and get up. That was good. What's up, Rod? What's up, Jeff Hayes? Oh, let's see here. What's up, Kidners? Yeah, that dude. I mean, they're all sick, but every now and then you get one that's a little bit extra. I don't know. I'm just going to walk around here and see if the signal, if I get cut off, I'm not going to come back. I'm just going to walk around her place here and see if the signal works. I hate being alone in somebody else's house that like I don't really know that well. Like I just feel weird and awkward, and not much of a TV guy, and I don't want to be fucking around with her stuff. But I mean, I don't think she'd care, you know. But I don't know. It's just weird to me. I would like to be able to show you guys this place, but I don't know if she's. I don't know if she'd be cool with that or not. I don't know. I also haven't told her that I have a channel, and I'm not fucking going to. I don't want her wrapped up in this bullshit. Fuck that. What's up, Blues Rider? And she has chickens and goats, and she's supposed to get a cow too. But this is a really nice place. Well, so far so good. It seems to work everywhere. You guys think I should raid her underwear drawer? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Am I house sitting? No, not really. Where I'm at, her property borders the property that I stay on, and like we've had coffee and shit and shared. Like she's walked over and shared campfires and shit with me before, but last night I wound up staying at her house, and she left to go to town to get stuff for us to make dinner, and so I'm here by myself, and like I just feel weird because I don't really like to watch TV very much, and like I don't want to like be going around like going through just fuck. I don't know. I just feel I'm uncomfortable being in somebody else's house when they're not there. So I just figured, fuck it, I'll go live and kill some time that way. I just wanted to see if the signal would work here, but She knows nothing about me being on YouTube, and I'm not going to tell her because I don't want her caught up in this bullshit like fucking uh, Roxy kind of did. It's trying to make you pay to chat. What? What do you mean it's trying to make you pay to chat? Like, I have nothing to do with that bullshit. How is it trying to make you pay to chat? What? I don't have super chat. I'm not monetized. I don't even have enough subscribers to be monetized. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't see it. Well, yeah, if it asks you to get naked before you can chat, there is that verification. You do have to verify that you're naked in order to chat here. That part is true, but it shouldn't cost you anything. Oh, you're talking about Rumble. Oh, okay. I was starting to freak out. I'm like, what the hell? All right, cool. So it's not a problem with me. All right, I'm gonna go back in the house and see if this works in there. I really would like to be able to show you guys this place. It's awesome. I made her breakfast this morning, so she's gonna make me dinner tonight. Oh God. Sorry, guys. I got to take my boots off before I walk through here. Oh, and she has a nice gun collection. What else was? Oh yeah. I had said last night that I was going to continue something that got started tonight, but Damone is going live at tonight at I think 10:30 Eastern time. I'm pretty sure that's the time. Don't quote me on that. So I'm going to try to continue mine tomorrow night, Sunday night. I have it scheduled for 9, but that is subject to change. Grandma needs a bath. Hey, you know what? There's actually a hot tub here. Bring Grandma on over. Wait a minute. You're not going tonight, Damone? Why not? All right. I'm going to throw out a link. If you want to come up and talk to Moon, we can do that. Give me a second here. I tell you, I don't think I've ever live streamed um like from well no, that's not true. I have live streamed from my office at my dad's house. So yeah, never mind. But Hang on a second. I'll get you up here.
Hello?
All right. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, dude? No, I was gonna go live like I scheduled it, but then my wife reminded me that I had shit to do, so I can't do it tonight. So I don't know what you were scheduling or trying to schedule around me, but I won't have nothing going on.
Oh, okay, man. Well, I might go ahead and do it tonight then. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta run, bro. My mother-in-law's over here, and you know how that fucking goes.
Oh
So
yeah, dude, you better get the fuck off of here.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
All right, man. You take it easy. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Sabrina?
Not a much. Just the after effects of a catch. So, you bored, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not so much that I'm bored. It's just that I feel fucking awkward. I mean, I can watch TV, but I'm not really into it. And like, I'm not good. I don't want to go poking through her shit. You know what I mean?
It's
So
been a while since I've watched TV. It's been a long ass time, especially when there's YouTube.
yeah, I just never really been. The last time I ever actually planned to watch anything was when The Sopranos was on. If that tells you how long it's been since I really got into anything on TV.
Damone, it's still up. Shit. Fucking Damone's grandma. What an ass. Who is behind that account?
I don't know.
What an ass. The video is up. They did. I have no complaints. They did good. I'm very confused at his charges, though. I'm very confused at why he got violation for the medicine.
Well, I'm not. I didn't see the whole thing, so you're gonna have to fill me out
It
on what you mean.
says health legend drug prescription violation. Then the others, I get it. It's sex crime, possession of child pornography, and sex crime, child solicitation. But prescription violation? How'd you get that?
Well, you said legend drug.
Yeah, that's what it says.
That
Legend.
okay? Here in Indiana, I remember signing bail for when I was a bondsman. I remember signing bail for people for that. That could be some a legend drug. This is so stupid. Could be this one dude. His mom's amoxicillin, fucking
Uh-huh.
amoxicillin, not even a narcotic, was
Uh-huh.
in his car when he got pulled over, and the cops charged him for possession of a legend drug. It could also be that he had the wrong pills in the wrong bottle.
Ooh.
Which I mean,
I know
I
he
do that
just
because
got out of the hospital. I know that. He said it was for his sugar. Um, I mean, I don't deny. I'm sure he's a diabetic. That dude does not take care of himself at all. He is like, I seen proof of what he ate. It's garbage.
well, he looked
But
like shit.
I don't know what they're talking about for the medicine. Crazy, right? Like, but then again, each state right is different. Um, I do know that he admitted to selling some extra medicine. I know that much. And then he sent some of the money to his Filipino girlfriend. Ooh, I can't
Oh
wait to get the
God.
story from her and what. Oh my my! And I don't know if anybody heard, but did they say that he took snapshots of when the girlfriend did video calls with the kids in the bathtub? Wow, my head is literally popped because I
Hmm.
believe it. He took a snapshot of his sister when they video called, and he was looking at her
Wow.
crotch. That guy is sick.
His looking at his sister's crotch.
I'm telling you right now, that guy. First thing I told FDK was, I swear to God, I was looking at inbred. That's what I thought this whole time. Is I have a fucking inbred predator. That's what it looked like. Does he
He
not
looks
look
inbred.
inbred?
Yeah, he they
Yeah,
should have drowned him when he was a pup.
that's what it looked like to me as an inbred freaking. And you know what's funny is FTK even said it again. The same could be said about Barry, the one we had together. The same could be said about him. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know where these predators are breeding from, but they're creepy. And he blew me up last night. My husband was so pissed off that I forgot to sign out, and my phone blew up. Between that, him, and the California old dude that I trolled, yeah, it blew the fuck up. And he's like, "Don't you ever have that phone like that again." Whoops. Whoops.
Wow.
Yeah, whoops.
Well, I mean, shit happens, but I don't know.
Right?
I mean,
Right. Usually it's pretty calm at night, and not when you got someone so needy.
oh
And
yeah, those needy ones that every 30 seconds to 2 minutes, they're, what are you
mhm.
doing? Who are you with? Where are you at? What are you wearing? What are you doing? It like
Yeah,
every two fucking. Oh man, that shit drove
you
me
know,
nuts.
yeah, and some of them are like that. And he was very needy. He was so easy to troll. Oh, some of them are easy to troll, and some of them are difficult to troll. He was so
Hmm.
easy to troll, and his feelings got hurt so easily. Like really, really. You said you decoyed before.
Yeah, I decoyed for AZ and a little bit for PCI,
What made you stop?
and I don't want to get into detail, but there was a blow up between AZ and Decoy, and I got caught up in that and just never restarted it. And that's what brought it into that. And I also decoy a little bit for a. I work with two different groups that don't put their stuff on YouTube.
Savvy, you got
Julie
that right.
Julie Jade is one of them. She's been on my channel before, and then the other one, I do some decoying for them at times.
You know what? Savvy's right if you think about it. But this one was a little girl. If I remember correctly, it's a little girl, and he even sent the picture, but it was not CP. It was on the verge, but it was not CP. Um, she had her. He was waiting for her to open her leg so he could, well, peek. And I swear to God, that's why I kept telling Eric, no, no, I'll wait. I will wait. Because they were going to bust him in Indianapolis and just, hit or miss. Maybe they'll take it, maybe they won't. No, I was not going to take that chance. Not when I knew CP was involved. Thank God it
Hmm.
wasn't sent to me, but it was involved and I knew it. He admitted it. So I told him, no, no, no. We'll wait. We'll wait till next year and we'll pop him that way because he bragged about his SSI getting raised. He used that money to get popped with. We got to track him too. I sent that thing to Kyle. We tracked his Uber ride to his destination. That was
Oh,
first
nice.
time I got to track a pred. Yeah, I was laughing. I've never been able to track a pred before. I was,
That's awesome.
I loved it. And Stefan's like, can't they all be like this? I said, I wish they could. It was so easy. Like, how come they all couldn't fall in place like that? I wish.
We
Maybe
we had a
my other one.
pred that, and it wasn't one that I was decoying for, but he demanded, because he wanted to know where the little decoy was at all the time. So he demanded that
Yes.
she download the app where you can see where each other's at.
Yeah.
And there is another app where you can trick that and make it look like you are somewhere else. I actually
Yeah.
I used to have that app on my phone,
So,
where if anybody was
JT,
watching, it would make it look like I was somewhere else. But
yeah, JT
so
told me
yeah, we know.
about that. Yeah, yeah. And I
Hmm.
did have a pred that wanted me to download shit, but what saved me was a trick I learned about saying that our parents have the parental app and it only does certain stuff.
Oh
All
yeah.
the preds so far, all the preds believe it. All the preds.
Hmm.
Now, Our problem is if every decoy is saying the same thing, we're fucked. So I mean, obviously kids are similar and kids parents talk. So like when it came to Kenzie and I, and if our parents knew each other, it was easy. Oh no, well, they know each other, and the parent apps they're the same. So like the parents know each other. It's common, but these preds are getting sneaky, and we lost a pred because they knew Tikoi. So did Ope. Crazy, right?
You lost the
We
prep
lost
because what?
Fred because they knew Alex, they knew Tikoi. Pretty sure they found me. I'm pretty sure. I think
Mm,
his cop buddy told him all kinds of shit. After that, he was gone. Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, he was gone. I mean, he might come back, but there is a lot of names. There was a name I didn't even know of. The FTK told me, and I'm like, what? Another pred I have, the one that I named to catch a predator pred, he's always sending me shit. He watches the fucking channels. I don't think he's found me yet, but yeah, he's watching. He loves Chris Hansen. I mean, oh my god,
Hmm.
it's getting to
It's
the
funny
point
how
where
many of them.
yeah, it's crazy. I don't see how we're safe doing this. Like it's too how do you say well known now.
Well, one thing that you can bank on 90% of the time is that their compulsion will override their common sense. Like they
Mm,
will know they're being set up, but they'll think,
yeah,
well, what if they're and they'll take the chance. How many times have we seen that?
yeah. I keep wondering about that. How far will they
Hmm.
go, especially if they have it inside of them that they're going to be popped. This dude today, he talked about that not being popped. Um, basically, I tell you what, for the storyline I gave, Eric and Shonda did 1,000,000% excellent. I made him believe that they were trying to get on a reality TV show, and there's cameras all the time, all around. So that did not phase him seeing those cameras. And
Hmm.
okay, and he thought, oh, all right. Well, to me, it's like, I mean, look at the reality show. And I said, well, no, that's part of their interviewing process. They have to, follow themselves with the camera. He didn't phase it. It didn't even bother him. Although, I mean, he wasn't. You guys, he wasn't exactly like he wasn't stupid. Stupid though. He was smart. You know, he showed shit that was very smart. God, that's just. I still can't believe what he brought. That's what really messes with my head is what he brought. Every time a predator shows a plan B, I get sick in the head. Like it makes me grossed out. You know? Yeah, sociopaths.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. That to me is scary because he has access to kids. He does. He has access to them, and that's what scares me a lot. And it looks like his mama just found out.
Good.
Yeah, looks
The
like
whole
his
fucking
family.
world needs to know. The
Yeah,
thing
it
is,
look.
though, if his sister is willing to have a conversation with him while she's naked, that whole family is probably fucked up, and they probably think that
I'm.
you're the
That's
wrong one.
that's what I'm wondering is how deep is this? I mean, and I know it's international. He's getting stuff from international, and that's the same thing GamerPred did, right? He got shit international. So this dude, that's creepy. And his name is not what he went by online. Thank God Christy found his real name. It is not what his Facebook said at all.
Well, didn't he try to say he was 22, but he's actually 29, if I caught that right?
He's 29 years old. Everyone thought he was way older. No, he's 29 years old. Every time they're
Yeah,
like,
I
"Oh,
could,
there's no way." Yeah, he's 29 years old, and he's
but
in.
didn't he try to say he was 22 though?
I don't. Not to me.
Okay,
He didn't say
I
it
thought
to
he
me.
did. I thought he did, like when they were first talking to him.
He lied about Haley's age. He
Oh,
said
okay.
that she was 14. No, she'll be 14 next month, but he had been talking to her for how long? You know her age. And he said about he doesn't even talk about all the other kids he's talking to. His girlfriend booted him out of teen groups. She knows about his illness. That's
Mm.
why I'm like, what the hell? What's I can't wait to hear her side and what really happened because she busted him.
Wow.
But what can you do when you're in the Philippines? That's my question. What can you do when you are saying you're dating this dude? To me, it ain't no real
I
relationship.
that whole long distance relationship thing, I can't, man, fuck that.
Exactly.
If
Like
if I can't go to her house and fuck her 3 times a week, she ain't my girlfriend. You know what I mean?
like what's real and what's not? That's what I
Hmm.
want to know. What's real? Like this online fucking fantasy shit that people do. He called those kids his kids. I'm a good father. What? How are you? You can't even touch her. And they did. He talked about the video sex, and it's like, oh my god. Which means he's probably doing that with
Yeah,
little kids.
I'm sure.
And he's taking snapshots, which is how he's getting this stuff on his phone, which is so sick. That's fucking disgusting, man. That's gross. Like this dude, and he's young enough to freaking know better. Young enough, old enough. But that mugshot, his mugshot, he's pissed. I mean, did you see when they yanked him by the hoodie?
Yeah, that was awesome. I came in at just the right because I saw some of the beginning of it because I was hanging out with somebody, so I
Mhm.
wasn't really watching it that close. But and then I came back in right when they were telling him to get up and head him. That was funny.
They whipped. Well, they were there on scene waiting. I knew that much. They were there, and yesterday they were working with police from the get go to make sure everything stuck and made sure he said the right shit in chats. And then they grabbed it all, and then I got Kenzie's stuff that she had, and then sent it in to Eric, and then dude, this guy. I can't wait to see what really comes forward with him. God, he's disgusting. And I wonder if he knows it's a decoy yet, because the goal was to make him believe it's a kid until he sees, his family probably seen the thing, how quick the shit gets around, and then he's gonna really be pissed that he fell for this shit.
Hmm.
He's fucking disgusting. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sure he probably
Yeah,
knows
but
that.
yeah, as far as the legend drug thing goes, like every state's a little bit different. But
What does it mean,
here in
legend?
Indiana, I don't know why they call it that. All I really know was like I signed bail for a bunch of people that got that charge, but some of it was because like it's a non-narcotic, but it's still a prescription, and if you have possession of it, but it's not really yours, they'll charge you with possession of a legend drug.
So
Or
wait a
like
second. Whatever
if you
he
have
got
fake
busted
drugs,
for wouldn't be his, right? Is that what's the violation?
I don't know because here in Indiana, legend drug can mean a few different things. It can mean that, or it can mean you have the wrong pills in the wrong bottle. It can mean
Or a mixture
you have
bottle?
fake pills. Yeah,
Or like a mixture of pills in one bottle? Like all of his
yeah.
medicine in one bottle? I know a lot of people do that. They just put it all in
I
there and.
I do that. I put mine like I'll carry 2 or 3 days worth in this little stainless steel canister because I'm
Oh,
not gonna carry fucking 5 big fucking bottles of shit around with me. I'm just not gonna
yeah.
do it.
The daily pill thingy? You know what I'm talking about? Or the
Yeah.
weekly? The weekly? I had that. Like I'd go to
Yeah.
my doctor's appointment, bring that and show like Monday through Sunday. There you
Hmm.
go. And then brought my bottles. That's what I showed, and that was normal. I had that since I was a kid. my parents would just plan out my stuff, my vitamins, everything. And
Yeah.
the thing, I thought all kids had that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, in your house, you should be okay, but like being on the road with it, it could, if the cop wanted to be a dick, it could cause a problem.
note to self, don't visit Indiana. Any other
Yeah.
places that do that?
Yeah. I don't know, but it just depends on, like I said, that one kid, he had his mom's antibiotics, not even a narcotic. And
And
they
I,
were the right
um,
stuff, but she left him in his car and he got busted for possession of a legend drug. And he had a bunch of other things too. I think they just charged him with that because they could, because he had warrants for other things.
so I seen some comments in their live stream that some people were very disappointed that I gave this to PCI and not Alex. I don't know why, but for some reason they believe all my catches should be directed to Alex, and that's just not true.
Well, you're not contracted, and who gives a fuck? As long as the guy gets caught, he gets caught.
Right? My whole goal was, Eric came to me after Alex did that catch for me in Indiana. Eric came to me and said, if you ever have a catch in our area, let me know and I will help you. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what happened after that one. And he said, if Alex is not able to, I'm here for you. Thank you. That is exactly. And then Shanda helped me, and they are a team that's just incredible. I mean, communication, everything. No complaints with them. They're easy to work with, and I love that. And then she
Yeah.
showed me the charges quickly like that. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Now, if Alex was in that, I mean, how can you say no to a catch like Eric and Shanda together like that, right? That was so. I needed an auntie uncle shit to get that confession, and what she did with the drugs about the meth, she did good. I
I missed that part.
oh, you have to watch the whole thing. I fell in love with what she did, and it made me. You learn from all these techniques catchers are doing, and he calmed down, and they got their confession when she said about, oh, I thought you had drugs instead of, and he said about the stuff. So it calmed him down when she reverted to, oh, I thought you had meth or something. He's like, no, oh, okay, well, I don't care about that. That was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. You gotta watch it, man. They're good. And it couldn't have happened any other way that I think that it needed for the confession. And they did what I asked, and they even asked me, how do you want us to do this? Any specific way? I like that. That to me is what. How many catchers do that?
I couldn't tell you because I don't deal with them like that anymore. So I really don't know.
I love APP being independent.
I will have to see if I still have it buried somewhere, but somewhere I have a screenshot where, and I forget his name, this pred that one of the first preds that PCI busted, like when Decoy and I and a group of us were working together for PCI to help him get going. This dude got busted, and right after he got busted, he was talking to several decoys, like they do, and he still didn't realize that my decoy was a part of that. So he messaged me later on Kick and was like, hey, we can't talk anymore. This guy accosted me in a parking lot and called me a pedophile. My life's going to change, so I can't talk to you anymore. I'll have to see if I can find that screenshot. It was funny.
So you should do a poll. I want to know if anybody wants to see another citizen's arrest.
But I don't know how to do a poll.
You got to go to your, you got to open up a YouTube, as if you're watching your own channel. And then on the bottom, it'll show you right there. But you're on the phone, right?
Oh, yeah, all I have to work with is a phone, so I don't think I can do that.
No. But,
well, we can do a type 1 or 2 thing.
You never know. People might want to see another citizen's arrest.
I mean, Indiana does have citizens arrest, and it's really not that complicated. But if you fuck up, you're going to jail for assault or kidnapping or both.
I mean, the case is with the DA. Who knows what's going to happen? But it definitely did not go to what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. What town was that in?
That was Rialto PD. Um, Cops were amazing to me. They weren't to him, but that's not happening in Rialto again. I don't care what the cops tell me is how much they'll work. I'm never ever I'll go to Ontario. I'll go to wherever, but I'm not going to Rialto. West Covina, Glendale. I'm not going to Rialto. No. Nope. I told him to. Not coming here again. Nope.
Rialto. I don't even know where fucking Rialto's at. It must be a small town.
It's right next door to Fontana.
What? Are we talking about Indiana still?
No. No, sorry. We're talking about California.
Oh, that's why I never heard of these places. No, I'm talking about where was the catch at in Indiana today?
Oh. What's the thing? I can't say the name. West Terra what? Something?
Oh, Terre Haute?
I don't know. But we had difficulties picking the spot because one place wanted your phone, and I said, let's pick a place that'll rest on site and will harsh on, the prosecution because he's in a group home. And he's like, well, then that's West Terre Haute. And I'm like, let's do it. And
yeah, we pronounce it Terre Haute.
They were excellent, and they work with them. So I'm like, well, there you go. And he said there's another one that's closer, but they'd want the phone. And I'm like, if we don't have to do that, let's just make him travel over here. And he's going to. Citizen's arrest is really touchy. You can get yourself in trouble quickly. You better believe you can.
Yeah, you can get charged with kidnapping or assault or all kinds of things if you're not right. But Indiana is the law is written real simple, but I mean what it says is you can do a citizen's arrest if it takes a citizen's arrest to stop the commission of a felony.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be honored.
If it takes or if it takes it actually says for disturbing the peace. But it has to take a citizen's arrest to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can get into a lot of trouble if you're wrong or the fucking DA just wants to be a dick. You're gonna be fucked.
They were trying to get me to sign it, and I knew that's the one thing I knew not to do was sign it because of what the incident happened there. I'm not going to be responsible for what he did. Nope. And I'm not working with you again either. Nope, because I had some very strict instructions that were not followed, and my stuff wasn't even looked at. And I'm like, no, I can't. I worked too hard on these cases to let them just go smash. Nope. I noticed I just said smash. I don't even know why I just said smash.
Because you're crazy.
Probably. You know how much fucking preds I talk to all the time? Crazy is definitely...
it will make you nuts. 100%.
This one talks like
Damone's
this.
grandma, you're on. You're on.
There's one that doesn't know how to talk right. It says, who else you think it is you be talking to other guys, huh? It's cool. I'll just won't even bug if that's what you really want, huh? I have a feeling I know who this is just by how he talks. It's ghetto talking, and I can't find the dude. And soon I'm going to have to freaking get on another text app account and start all over because it's just too much exposing, and they get the numbers, they send it to their buddies to mess with.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
That's how I got started decoying, was making accounts, because with certain, like with Kick or whatever, you can only make so many accounts per device, and then they won't let you make any more. So I was using my phones to make devices for Tori, and
and I
You know,
pay
she.
for the text now. There's so much shit I pay for because if I have a pred for more than 30 days and they're sending me images, I want those images to pull up. And I started paying for it after Michael Daly's catch. And I have that one, I have another one, and I wanted everything to pull up. So I was like,
Mhm.
okay, we're going to start paying this shit if I need to get these pictures pulled up so they can see what's really there. Because there's nothing good than taking screenshots of something white. And people don't believe it, but those pictures turn white. Before they turn white, you see the picture, but it says it's not on the server or whatever. Like it's past the 30 days. You learn so much from text now just by doing this shit.
Yeah.
I like text now only because they can log in and you can monitor and shit like that, but otherwise it gets complicated.
Well, I mean, you probably pay more for OnlyFans than you do for text now. So
OnlyFans.
yeah, yeah, I'm sure that you make enough with your OnlyFans to make that money back. So you'll be all right.
I don't have OnlyFans.
You know, I've never actually been on OnlyFans. I make a lot of jokes about it, but I ain't gonna pay $5 to see some bitch's pussy. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense to me.
I'm not on OnlyFans. That's the next rumor. Thanks. That is the next rumor. I mean, do you know how many FTKs made of me?
Well, I'm gonna start that rumor, and I'm gonna be adamant about it.
You can't be weak in this community.
No, no, you won't last long. You'll have a nervous breakdown. I'm not gonna mention his name, but we all know who I'm talking about because I don't want to turn this into a stream about him. So yeah.
Interesting. Let's see what this is. Um, let's see. Let's see how good.
Oh God, this is funny. Look at this.
My girlfriend has an OnlyFans. She goes, oh my god, fucked up.
No, I'm not beating off. I'm packing cigarettes. All right, I might have been beating off a little bit.
Yeah. You can't tell when web is showing something new. That's old. Yeah. Wait. What the fuck? Holy fuck. Okay. Talk about a mindfuck. Are
Marriage,
you
huh?
partying? Are you partying tonight?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing exactly tonight. She went to town to get stuff to make dinner with, and I don't know. I know we're making dinner, but other than that, she does like wine.
Wine.
So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't told her about my pill habit yet, but I should probably do that if we're going to be spending time together.
Hmm.
I mean, she knows that I drink, but like we didn't drink last night, so
I think they did something more to my internet. They came back. I think it was better yesterday. Does it seem worse or better right now? Does my internet
You
seem
said,
normal?
yeah, it's better than what it used to be. I
Really?
don't.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think they did a new router. They did something. I don't know, but I
I
thought
don't know
last night
what they
was
did,
better.
but
So
yeah, it
you
sounded
can,
good last night.
yeah, they came back. Oh, those punk asses! I during the catch, I lost my internet. I had to go to my phone for the data, and I'm like, don't you ever let them do our internet while I have a catch going on. That was messed up. That was that was messed up. So he said the internet's good here,
Nice.
but I get still like garbled a little bit, like when I'm hearing. But I guess they hear it fine.
That's just you.
So it's just me. So I guess we'll wait until I do one and we'll see. So they did the router.
Yes, we got a new router.
So maybe we were right. Maybe StreamYard did tell the truth. StreamYard let us know the router needed to be replaced. Funny how that happens.
Well, I mean, they design stuff to break on purpose every so often, so you got to buy more of it. Cell phones, routers, everything. Nothing is built to last longer than a year or two.
No, not these days.
He said that his violation for medicine could have just been mixed up in there or whatever.
Yeah, well, honestly, you're supposed to leave your pills in the thing unless you have them in like
It was
a
a
week
pill.
planner.
It was a pill bottle. I don't know if it was his name, but it was a pill bottle.
Yeah, he might have had a mixture. They might have been all his, but like if you have them in the wrong bottle, they can charge you with legend drug shit. So
Yep. And his family is just now finding out. This shit's blowing up.
good.
Okay, I think it's time for me to get off here.
All
Sabrina's
right.
reception. You wish. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably hang this up. I just wanted to see if I was able to stream from here, and apparently I can. So,
It was a good test for me, too. See you guys
mhm.
later.
All right. Thanks for coming on. All right. Unless somebody else has something they want to talk about, I'm going to hang this up because I really have no point, which I usually don't have a point, but you know. I'm real close to 500 subs, which I don't know if you get anything for 500. I know I'll never see 1,000, but like I'm only like 8 or 9 away from 500. I don't know if that opens up new things for you or not. All right, I'll give you like 30 seconds to hold on. Dang it, hold on. I'll give you like 30 seconds to click that, but I'm not sure when she's going to be back. But I'm going to hang it up as soon as she does because one, I don't want to waste my time on here when I've got an actual live human being that won't press charges if I touch her boobies. And two, she doesn't know I do YouTube, and I'm never going to fucking tell her. Jersey, I'm not going to monetize because um, I don't want to be controlled by anything. You know what I mean? It's not that I couldn't use the money, but um, yeah, I don't have a Cash App or anything because I don't want to. Like YouTube came out with a new rule that if you cuss in the first 8 seconds of a video, it can't be monetized, and like shit like that. Like all my videos would be demonetized anyway, so what would be the point? And I just don't want to be controlled by money. You know what I mean? People have really quite a bit. People have asked me for Cash App or whatever, but like I just feel weird about taking people's money when I put like zero effort into this. You know what I mean? It just feels weird. Wait, what? Because he brought Plan B for a minor? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't see. I quit using banks a long time ago, so I don't even have an account to attach a Cash App to. But again, I feel weird about taking people's money. You know what I mean? Bick, God bless him, paid for a year's worth of StreamYard for me, and I deeply, he doesn't even know how much I when I realized what he'd done, like I actually started shaking because of it. Like I kind of knew he was going to do it, but I didn't really. I figured it was going to be for a month or whatever because he knew I was short. I wasn't going to have enough. Well, I would have had enough, but I had to save some of my free 20 hours for something, so I wasn't going to be able to do panels. Like you could still go live, you just can't do panels. Um, so I thought it was just going to be for a month or whatever, and he did a whole fucking year. So I mean, I feel weird about. I feel weird about it. Like and like Bick would never do this. You know what I mean? But um, other people have offered to pay for StreamYard for me, and most of them, I 100% believe it just out of the goodness of their heart or whatever. But sometimes I think people want to do shit for you so that like you will owe them something, and that would give somebody a certain amount of control over me, and I don't want that. But yeah, I don't have to worry about that with Bick. And again, those of you that offered to do that for me in the past and I turned it down, most of you it was 100% out of the goodness of your hearts. But there was a couple that I think they wanted to have some kind of. Eventually, there will come a time where they will need something that I wouldn't. And most of the time, when somebody asks, I will help. But there are things sometimes that like I just don't want to fucking deal with. So yeah. It still blows my mind that people fucking show up to listen to me babble. You know what I mean? It's weird to me, but I'll keep doing it as long as people keep showing up. But thank you, Christina. That's another thing. I don't know what it is, but the ladies seem to like my voice, and that's okay with me. If you ever want to talk dirty privately, hit me up. Yes, that was a Zippo. I had to. I can't smoke in her house, so I had to come outside. Yes, Marlboro. You fucker, I am a panel bitch. But anyway, since Damone canceled his live tonight, I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and do the continuation from last night tonight. I've already got one scheduled for Sunday night. I might wait till then. Um, no, actually, you know what? I won't be able to do it tonight because I'm staying here again. So I might do it Sunday. Right now it's scheduled for 9 Eastern, but that's subject to change. And if she asks me to move in, you fuckers are never going to see me again. If I had a chance to live forever and never die, would I? No. No, I would not. No, I would not choose to live forever. Fuck. I'm good if I die next week. Well, I tell you what, Koopa, if I could have questions answered now, um, like if I would love to be able to gain that knowledge to live for a very long time. I would love to be able to absorb the knowledge, and use the, say I was around during the time of the pyramids and watched them be built. I would have that knowledge now and know the truth of it. I would love that, and then 1,000 years from now, I would be able to, because history books are full of shit. You know what I mean? I would know the truth. And yeah, I would love to gain the knowledge, but fuck that. Think about it, man. Everybody that you're close to, like I've most all pretty much like yeah, pretty much all of my real life friends are dead, and it sucks. And think about, getting close to you. Like you would never be able to. I'm already shutting people off, right? But like you'd never be able to allow yourself to get close to anybody again because that person would get old and die without you. Fuck all that. I don't want to outlive my kids. I don't, you know what I mean? I just, no, I wouldn't want to live forever. Would I want to be buried or cremated? I don't give a fuck, man. I really don't. Fucking hack me up and lay me out in the woods and let the animals eat me. I don't care. I've told my family that just do whatever's cheapest and whatever is going to bring them the most comfort. Either one. So yeah, you can cremate my ass. I don't care. You can have me stuffed and mounted with my middle finger up. I don't give a shit. You could bury me face down with my ass sticking up so that you have a place to park your bicycle. I don't care. Yeah, yeah, quality over quantity. I mean, my life sucks now, but I've had a really good run. I've done things that most guys only dream about doing. The thing is, I'm probably going to end up being buried in a shallow grave somewhere and nobody's ever going to find me. So, yeah, trust no one. I'm already a chronic pain patient and I'm kind of waiting. I am not saying, okay, don't take this the wrong way. Um, but I'm kind of like waiting for the end of that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Chuckle. I was on Chuckle's podcast like 2 years ago. Pessimistic and right or optimistic? No, I'd rather be right all the time. I am right all the time. Don't you know that? I'm kidding. No, I would rather be right and I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather yeah. I'm already pessimistic and wrong, so it really can't get any worse as far as that goes. Yeah, you gotta learn from your mistakes. People that don't learn from their mistakes, it's better to learn from other people's mistakes. But people that don't learn from their own mistakes just fucking aggravate me to no end. I didn't. I heard about Chuckle's stream last night, but I didn't see it. So I really can't comment too much because I didn't see it myself. Yeah, if you can't handle hecklers, you probably might want to rethink being a comedian. I've done some like open mic stand up stuff in the past when I used to be a lot funnier than I am now. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if just because I learned too much about the world or had too many concussions, but I don't come up with them as fast as I used to. And back when I was in bands and shit, I used to try to keep shit funny when I was up there. Survived a drive-by shooting. Holy shit. Koopa, did you actually get hit or were you lucky? Look, I had this theory about gang shootings and people thought I was nuts, but just think about it. You're not going to stop it. They've tried everything in the book to stop gang violence and you just can't. So my theory was to take them somewhere and train them to shoot straight because they usually hit everybody but what they're shooting at. Fuck them. Let them take each other out. Train them how to shoot straight, not hold their fucking guns sideways. Let them hit their targets instead of fucking hitting everybody else. You know what I mean? Hang on, guys. I got to go back and read your comments. I'm sorry. Been blabbing and not reading. Would I rather meet my relatives 200 years in the past or 200 years in the future? Well, I know a lot about my ancestry, so I would say 200 years in the future, just to kind of see what kind of fucked up shit my bloodline is doing. I was blessed, man. My kids they're all really good people. They're great adults. They work hard. They're not on drugs. They're nothing like their old man. I don't know how I got good kids, but I do. And now I have a grandson. I kind of, yeah, I take the future. Yeah, you're right, my bro. I am an old son of a bitch. Damn, Koopa. I've been shot at too, and it's fucked up when you get shot at because like you get at least me, like you get that for a minute there it's kind of fun. I know it sounds fucked up, but after it's over you're like, holy shit. After that adrenaline dump is over, man, you really start thinking about shit. What the fuck? What's up with bad guy telling people he loves them? Who the fuck put bad guy in a good mood? I don't like this shit. Yeah, I mean, comedy is subjective, you know. So, I mean, I say shit all the time that some people think's hilarious and other people get all offended. Like every time I make a surprise anal joke, yeah, some people don't like that. Oh, bad guy. Bad guy, just slide into my DMs and we'll handle it. Is that the real bad guy? Does it? I can't tell. You can't tell in StreamYard who's wrenched and who's not. Bad guy has a wrench, even though he took mine, motherfucker. What's up, Bick? Uh, Grimmer, I don't know. I have not heard anything about it today. Ha, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was in there. Hey, you know what, Chuckles? The vast majority of the people here don't victim shame. There are a few assholes that will, but they aren't like we don't consider them part of us. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to tell it, tell it. If you don't, you don't. We have a lot of people here um, who were victimized, but don't ever want to talk about it publicly. You know what I mean? I've heard a hell of a lot of really horrifying, stories from them one on one, but they don't ever want to talk about it publicly. So, um, and if you ever decide to, I know a couple of I know a couple of channels that do that specifically, like I forget what it's called now. Julie's channel. That's pretty much all she does is talk to victims about their abuse, and she doesn't allow drama in her chat. So if anybody wants to say shit while you're up there, the mods, we will take them out. So if you want to tell your story, you might consider that. I know. Yeah, bad guy. I mean, if you want to like do that to me, I will not judge you. Just saying. $20 is $20. Well, what is stronger, love or fear? Hmm. Well, I mean, I don't think you can say one is stronger than the other. They're, different. Say that, one of my kids and a total stranger is standing in the middle of the road for whatever fucking reason, and a car's coming to hit them. I'm going to fear for them, and I'm going to fear for me for going in after them. But I'm going to grab my daughter first out of love. And I'm probably not going to grab the other person out of fear because I wouldn't want to take the extra time to end up getting my daughter fucked up. So I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that question. All right. I'll throw the link out, Christina, but I might have to cut this off at any time because when she gets home, I will choose real life boobies over this shit anytime. Hey, what's going on? You are on PTSFM. How are you today?
I'm fine, still laughing. Um, I'm gonna be quick because I'm busy too. I'm cooking, but I'm sick and tired of writing, so I'm gonna talk. Two chuckles.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate that shit too.
Yeah, and I'm sorry because I don't want to start drama at 4:30 here in Mexico.
Hmm.
But she will never understand that she could be a victim or not and be part of this community. It's not that. It's her attitude. She can talk about her
Right.
traumas or not, and that's okay. We love everybody here, young, old, Mexican, American, from Europe. I don't care. We love each other because we got something in common, helping, and kids, of course. So when she comes here and starts with this attitude that she has, everything has to be about her, and she laughs at people, but then when somebody says something to her, she's oh no, she'll no, she'll never change. So I don't know why she keeps coming back. Is it for attention? Does she want more subscribers? And then she made a community post like an hour ago with a screenshot because we were making fun of what Red Hoods did yesterday, and it was funny as fuck. saying that, oh yeah, YouTube creators are looking at me. I'm not a YouTube creator, and I was there. So she's
I,
here for clout, and I'm sorry.
yeah, any way you can get it, I understand that.
Yeah, but
Um,
she's not
I
doing
guess
any good here, and I don't know why she keeps coming back. Like people need to block her or something. I don't get mad because, as my mom told me a long time ago, in Spanish, of course, I'm going to say it in English, but she said like people who are that like that suffer more. They're bitter, so they want everybody else to be the same, and I'm not going to fall for that.
well, I don't know what she meant by creators. Like, I don't consider myself a creator. I have no desire to have a fucking YouTube career. I just do this to fucking do it. I don't know why. Um, I could give a fuck less if I ever get, enough people to. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Like every time you cross 100 more people, whatever, it feels good and it's
Mhm.
nice. And like right now, I only need a few to get 500, but I'm not going to be out there campaigning for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Um,
No, but for example,
so,
like somebody I don't know who, but somebody was trying to be like nice to her and like, oh, tell us a joke. No, I don't do it for free. Like she's so entitled. I don't like her. She comes here with being a new person with an attitude and then making jokes about rape. No. No, I can understand, and I would pay for tickets to go see a comedian that makes jokes about Asians, like racist jokes or poor, like something like when you've been part of abuse or rape, it's not something that you chose. Like you understand that, like being Mexican,
yeah,
white,
yeah.
black, it's like it's your life. You were born that way, or gay, or whatever. But being raped and making jokes, that is not funny. And just for that, I will never like her. Never.
Hi, Christina. How you doing, honey?
Try again.
All right. So, hey, Chuckles, I got up here just to address you. The StreamYard link is in the fucking chat. Get up here, talk. You want to talk on a personal level to Christina? Go right ahead. Get up here.
And I'm a
Well, I
victim.
could throw.
I'm a survivor, and it was just one time. And I understand what your father did, and I understand your point. Like I can get it if you feel like you're a victim, but it's not the same. I'm sorry, but it's not the same.
There's a link. Come on up here. Talk. Let's hash this shit out.
Oh, hang on. Somebody's trying to come up. You guys remember? Hold on. You guys remember? I might have to hang this up because as soon as she gets back, I don't want this woman to know I'm on fucking YouTube at
Yes,
all.
please. Yes,
And
I get
I
it.
don't want to be fucking around on nothing against anybody here, but I don't want to be fucking around on YouTube if I have
What do you mean?
boobies, man. All right, go ahead. Say what you got to say, guys.
Well, I said it.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify things for you. I make jokes to bring in, like, to bring attention and awareness to how this system works and how there are certain people of status who will rape somebody, and then there's a lawsuit and they get lots and lots of money from that lawsuit. Whereas if it's porn, it happens to you, you get absolutely nothing, but you have to survive the same trauma. That's what I'm bringing attention to with that joke. And I'm sorry it was communicated any differently, but I'm not making fun of rape victims.
Well, it doesn't sound like that. I heard it.
but that I say things and I try to be clear, but however you want to perceive those things, like I don't have control over that. And if
I
some
know
people
you're gonna
understand
say
it,
that. Of course, I know
but
what you're gonna
but
say.
here's the thing: it's like I'm not going to stop saying things that need to be brought up because of how someone
But
refuses
not
to
as
see
a
my
joke.
side.
Of course you can talk, and of course you can raise awareness, but not as a joke. I know that's your job, but it's not funny. Even if it's not to for the victims, it's not funny. It is
To be
not.
honest, okay, if you were like, let's say, a comedian off the top of my head, Uncle Roger, he makes fun of Asian people because he's Asian. He does the stereotype thing. If you do something that's stereotype white person, that would be fucking hilarious. Because white people be
Again, but
crazy.
you don't know that I'm not a victim of rape. You don't know that. And what I choose
Exactly,
to
we
disclose
don't.
to people is my choice. I shouldn't have to disclose information about that subject to a group of people who has just really painted me in this negative light. Why would I want to open up about that to you guys?
You came in this community as a
Well,
negative
no,
light with your
Exactly.
you
attitude and
shouldn't.
everything else. That's why
You
everybody's
you
coming
you
at you.
Uh-huh.
you shouldn't have your arm twisted into telling your story if you don't want to. I agree with that.
No, she
If
doesn't
you
have
okay,
to. We don't need to.
No,
so
but she
if you
shouldn't
come
be
in here,
walking around. Sorry, Bill, go ahead.
I was
You
gonna
came
say,
in with an attitude, and people are gonna react. We
yeah,
don't
Damn
I was
right.
going to say, if you
say
come in here guns
anything.
blazing, people are going to react a different way. They're going to be
Yeah,
looking at you
yep.
sideways.
And you got the wrong community because we some strong motherfuckers up here that don't deal with shit.
Exactly.
Well, I'm sorry that
You
it came
know,
across that way. I don't know what you want me to say that's going to make you respect me or treat me any better. Like, I don't think there is something that I can say.
Well, why did you post that thing that you did right now, an hour ago? Like, why? I don't understand. Like, you're talking too nice right now, but an hour ago you posted something trying to be funny, or what? I don't.
She
I
did it
don't.
because she thinks that she has clout
No,
from
I don't
being
think
discussed.
that's not why I did it.
And I'm not a YouTube creator, and I'm in the picture, and we were talking about you. Yes.
And I think that you are minimizing your contribution to YouTube creations. You are currently participating in a YouTube creation right now.
Because this is my family. I talk to them. I
I
like
know,
them.
but don't like dismiss yourself as you're not a YouTube creator when you're creating content right now.
No, I'm not.
she's not
She's
creating
not.
content. She's a guest on my channel.
And
You can
I
blame the
don't have
content creation
long
on me if
videos.
you want to.
Exactly.
Regardless, it's kind of mean to single me out constantly. You don't think that that's mean? You think that is 100% deserved?
It's not mean when you're coming into this community being a bitch, flopping sides, talking shit about other people, so you're getting the same reaction you're dishing out. So if you can't
who am I
handle
talking
it,
shit about?
I
If you
think
come in
you
here,
forget what you say. I think you forget what you have said.
I don't get on a live stream and talk about people who aren't a part of that live stream.
but okay,
Okay.
think about it though. Okay, here's the thing though, Chuckles, is when you come in here guns blazing, you're gonna get looked sideways, and people are gonna react the same fucking way that you're treating them. It goes both ways. It doesn't matter if you're God or the president or whoever. If you come in here looking sideways and guns blazing, people are gonna look at you sideways and treat you the same fucking way. It's how you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Treat
you
people
ever think that
how
people
you want to be
behave
treated.
according to what they've experienced? Like, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Martin Luther King was met with a lot of adversity too, but he stood for good things.
Yes, and here's the thing: is if you get down to a personal level, and if you treat people the way you want to be treated, 9 times out of 10, people are going to treat you the same fucking way.
Well, I don't talk shit about people when they're not there. I'll tell people how I feel to their face or when they're present, but like not when they're not around.
Okay. So that's supposed to be good.
I mean, it's
So
better
you
than
talk
being
shit to
fake.
people that are
Like,
on
if
the
you have
panel
something
or
to
on
say
the
to
chat.
me and you wanted to address something, just address me.
Demo,
Like, why
he
is that so
really
hard?
is. I can't. I'm done.
What? Your
I
words,
was.
like, okay, keep talking. Like, there's nothing else to say. You
Why
have
do you keep coming? All right, I have a question,
So
Chuckles or whatever.
you're
Why
comparing
do you
yourself to
keep coming
MLK.
back?
está la
Probably for the same reason that I talked to my dad for 30 years before I cut him off from my life. It probably has something to do with that.
What do you mean?
Are you
That
comparing yourself
Like
doesn't
to
the
even
MLK?
answer my
rejection
question.
trauma that I had to go through for 30 fucking years before I was like, I've had enough.
So you want to come into a community and sit here and start conflict and get people?
No, not at all.
That's what you're doing.
Why would you say that I want to start conflict? What makes you believe that?
That's what you're doing, because that
But
is
what
what
makes you
you are
believe that that is
doing.
my
Because you
intention?
came in here fucking guns blazing. How
What
the
makes you
fuck are
think
we
you
that
not
that's
haven't
my
supposed to do that?
intention?
So what?
What makes you think that that is my intention?
Because
it hasn't
because the way
stopped.
that
It's
you
been
did
from day
it,
one.
the way that you fucking did it is guns blazing, coming here being a fucking cunt. I'm sorry, but
Do you have
I
any
hate that word, but
examples?
that's the way you were being.
Examples, please.
You were being a fucking cunt.
Holy Lord. Go back to all the panels since you started from day one.
I
I'm not
don't
going to rewatch
see
them.
how I'm
I
the
admit
only
I'm a
one who's
fucking
being
asshole. I
criticized by
fucking
it.
admit it. I
Just
fully
look
admit it.
at
I'm a goddamn
your
asshole.
so Myra, let me talk to her for 1 second, please. I don't mean to cut you off, but just rewatch your live from last night. You can't tell me, looking at yourself and listening to yourself, you ain't a fucking bitch, and you
I
think
was
your shit
trying to
don't
not
stink.
talk about people. I was trying to
Not to try
change
to
the
talk
subject.
about people. You were
Because
having a power trip, thinking your shit don't
I was
stink.
joking.
Oh, I'm so. It's all about me. That's not joking. That is not joking at all.
I'm sorry
That's
you
how
don't
you came
understand
into the
sarcasm.
community and you keep going. You made yourself look like a total fool,
That's
just
your
like
opinion.
you have from day one.
But that's an opinion, and that is not an
It's
objective
not an
thing.
opinion. Okay, it's an opinion from the whole community. Are you not getting that?
But you're speking
Like
on behalf of yourself,
Sabrina
not the whole
keeps
community.
telling
Everybody
you
has
keep
free
cutting
choice
me
for
off, but
themselves to think what they
that's
want.
another thing. You don't listen. You don't listen. You cannot take freaking
Because you keep
criticism
repeating
for shit.
yourself.
I'm not repeating myself. You're talking over
You
me.
are
If you
saying
would
the
actually
whole
listen.
community. You are speaking on behalf of people who aren't you.
okay. I feel the same way, and you can read chat and replay the other ones if you
Everything.
need them too. And
Why
the
do you
people
think?
who are writing, they're not trolls.
Why do you think people came and attacked your stream last night? Because you're making yourself look like a fool.
I'm sorry.
You came in here like a dipshit. You're gonna leave like a dipshit because everybody's gonna
And
force
yes,
you
you had
out.
47
Unless
people
you get
watching you
together.
last night, but I was one of them. But I was just there to see what happened with Nate because I know how Nate is, and
Yeah,
Red Hood, of
I
course.
was sitting there watching
So,
the whole thing.
don't think that
We
the
all
47 people are watching
I
you
don't think that
because
it
we
went
like
bad.
you.
Honestly, I still don't think it went bad, or else I would have removed it.
Are you
Okay,
serious?
okay,
Go
guys, I'm
watch it.
sorry.
Watch it a couple times so it sinks into your brain. I think that's
Mickey,
a
you should watch it a couple of
You're
times.
all about you, like
Have
you
you met
always say.
Scamula? Have you met Scamula?
It's
You
my
should watch her.
channel.
Funny.
It's my
Nice.
fucking channel. Like, is it not supposed to be about me?
Hey,
No,
guys,
it's
let's
not.
let's
Just
do
like
this.
Bill's
Hold on a
channel
second,
right now is not about
I'm
him.
listening.
I am not here to
Love you,
guys.
Bill.
Hold on, guys. Let me say something here. I'm going to mute everybody.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right. I don't like doing that. Why don't we talk one at a time? That way we're not talking over each other because nobody can understand anything any of you were saying. I'm sorry I wasn't reading the chat. I was muted. Whatever you guys were saying in there, so I didn't read the chat. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna let Chuckles go first, and I'm gonna give her 40 seconds or what the fuck ever, and then after
Maybe
that,
APT
you
because she
guys can
just
go
got
down the
here.
line. But all right, Chuckles, go ahead and say what you got to say because I couldn't hear a damn thing that you were talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry if I offended you, but that's not the intention to offend people. And there are a lot of people who understand that. And I shouldn't have to silence myself for a couple of people who are upset about what I say when other things that I say make other people comfortable.
Okay, look, I'm not in live streams as much as I used to be, so I'm only speaking on what I've heard people say and what little I've seen. As far as the comedy thing goes, comedy is subjective, and you've all seen me say shit that like a few people think it's funny, but they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you made a joke about surprise anal." You know what? Fuck you. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I get it. Comedy is subjective. But there's a reason, like it's not normal for. We are suspicious of everybody that comes in our community because we've been fucked over so many times. But that being said, it is not normal for so many people to fucking jump on one person that just comes in. So there has to be something behind it. You know what I mean?
If I knew what it was, I wouldn't do it.
That's the problem. You're not listening to everybody that's telling you what the problem is.
Because you're telling me the same thing that makes other people happy to stop doing it.
Maybe in a community, then go to that community that makes them happy. Because obviously, you can see it is not making this community happy.
And you're speaking on behalf of the whole community again. Why do you make
Chuckles, hold on. Chill. Everybody chill a second, or I'm going to mute. I don't want to do that, but so please let me talk for a minute. Chuckles, as a comedian, you got to be able to read the room. There's a lot of people that hate my guts because of the fucked up shit that I say, so I get it. But when I go into somebody's chat, if my kind of sense of humor isn't welcome, I either just don't chat or I don't act like me.
100%.
You got to be able to read a room.
Not everybody in the chat. I took screenshots and I made it my little banner on my page. Like, not everybody hates me, regardless of if you choose to acknowledge it or not.
May I say something, please?
You're just taken wrong. A lot of people. You're taken wrong.
Hey, can I say something, please?
Go ahead, Marlboro.
So the thing about it, and I think, and don't quote me on this because I honestly don't know, but I think the reason people hate you or dislike you, I don't think hate is a good word. I think they really dislike you. The reason is because you came in here guns blazing, for one, and two, you said on one of your live streams that you want to insert yourself into a community because you want to be YouTube famous. Why did you pick this community if you want to become YouTube famous?
You know, I don't even know if I want to be YouTube famous. Sometimes I just say shit just to say shit. Like, I don't even know why I said that, but I did. And it would be cool if I had support in a community. Like, but why do I have to not be here? Because there are, you know, it's 50-50. Not everybody dislikes me. And you can't speak on behalf of everybody. And I don't know what you're talking about when you say I came in guns blazing. Like, do you ever think that people are the product of their experiences? And the reason I'm defensive is because of what I've been through.
I get that, but when you come in and looking sideways and everything else, then
tell me how.
We've been trying to. You just don't listen. You don't listen.
I'm listening. But I'm asking for like
Bobby Joe, go ahead.
Example of how I come in guns
because we don't live daily treating ourselves as victims. Like, I've been through shit.
So
you don't know me, I don't know you, but I'm not always talking and being defensive and fighting with people that I want to be friends with. You came here and you did come here with an attitude since day one, because I'm reading chat and I don't know who's saying that we jumped on you. I was new once, like a year ago, and nobody treated me like we treat you. And I'm sorry, I have to say it.
Christina, we did have the wrong foot.
Well, yeah, with you. Yeah. But like, I have an accent. I'm shy. I didn't talk about my trauma until like a month ago. And nobody told me to leave because I was being respectful and nice. You're not.
And I'm sorry that I made it come off like that. Like, there's nothing I can do about the past. What I'm trying to do is move forward, I guess, and like apologize for that idea, like that me presenting myself to anybody in a way that it was misinterpreted. Like, it's not my intention to make people feel that way.
I think that's the first true heartful thing that you've actually ever said that I actually believe. Maybe, and I could be wrong, and I'll eat my words and suck it up later if I'm wrong. But hopefully, you do change your ways and actually listen to what this community is trying to freaking tell you. Don't think your shit don't stink. Don't think you're better than people. Don't, like you were arguing with Nate last night to see who was better friends with ghosts. Sorry, this community Nate is way, I'm not even gonna get into that, but you just in to bring up Nate's situation, Nate actually was on your side until you were an ass to him on your panel. He came in there to try to stick up for you, and you were a total ass to him. So that's why you got what you got last night on your panel.
Well, here's the thing about, like, from my perspective, like, growing up with parents who don't like me, those are the people who are supposed to support you. So I often will question who has my best interest. And that is like
everybody in this community has had a bad past. You cannot
but
be
with your
living
caregivers,
in the
it's
future.
different.
It's what?
Like, your caregivers are supposed to be your caregivers, and it's very hard for me to distinguish if people really have my back or not for that reason.
Okay, but coming off as a bitch, you're going to get what you get. But also, you can't keep living in the past also.
Well, only you guys
Your parents, we've all been through everything you have been through and probably worse in this community. You have no clue.
Exactly. No, and I didn't say that I knew your past. All I'm trying to do is heal and help people heal, and I'm sorry that it's communicated otherwise. But
because you keep bringing it up, you don't want to talk about it, but you keep bringing yourself up. Like, you start like, yeah, I'm the one that has a chomo father. Like, don't say that.
No, and the reason that I said that right off the bat was because
you say it every
time.
Can
you just hear me out for a second, please? I'll let you talk. The reason I said that immediately was because I didn't want it to be uncovered later and have it be like, wow, she was hiding this from us. That's the only reason.
And we don't care we don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Your past is your past. It's the internet. It's not real life.
I know, but
like,
I just
you're
didn't
not
want
gonna
it to
meet
be
these
like,
people.
this is the dirt on her. Like, give people a reason to hate me. And I'm sorry for my transparency. Like, I don't continue to talk about it, though.
No. I've heard, well, I don't know. I heard that you were on like 4 different panels talking about the same thing over and over. And then people started attacking you.
Well, when people ask me a question, I try to answer it as honestly and truthfully as possible. You know, as long as it's not disrespecting my boundaries.
Can I ask you something?
But you could come off nicely as that, not ignorant like you are in comments.
I'm sorry, I'm defensive
Kitty, that's
because
funny.
Nobody's in my side of the court. Nobody wants to understand me or empathize with
me. We do. That's why we're here. We do.
Here's one thing that I've lived a long time, right? So I've seen some shit. One thing that I realized in my old age is that when somebody says it's everybody else, it's not everybody else, it's them. And maybe it's just because maybe you're just not a good fit with this community. There's not necessarily something wrong with you. Maybe you're just not a good fit here. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sorry that I don't have the same opinions and perspectives as every other person, everybody in this community, which is A, not true, and B, just because somebody has you can still be civil with them. They can still be here. Shutting off a person to a whole group of people is kind of, that's socially isolating.
How have you been shut off?
Excuse me. How are we gonna be civil with somebody that just admitted that she touched shit to people that are there? Not on their backs, but people that are there.
I
what?
Apologized for how it was perceived. That's what I admitted to.
Yes. Okay.
And I think that if anybody is pushed into a corner, they're going to have that reaction, and I think that's human nature.
Mm-hmm. But why? Why did it happen? You have to
I mean,
think
you
about
tell
this too.
me, because that's how it was perceived.
How you got here?
I was
Like,
perceived as a threat, even though I'm
no,
not.
you're not a threat. Why? Why would you be? Why?
You
Oh, is
tell
that what
me.
Tommy told you?
No, Tommy.
I don't
The only
like
thing, okay,
what?
the Tommy thing, like, I'd like to clarify. I've never talked to him outside of a live stream that
But
I've
that's
been on.
Not
fine.
what he
There's
said.
people here that follow Tommy and we
It
like
doesn't
him.
matter.
That's irrelevant.
That seems to be like something that is constantly thrown in my face, though.
Oh well, not by me. I don't care.
I know you said this is karma because I was.
Oh yeah, I
happy
did. I
that
did. What
yeah.
Red Hood did. What Red Hood did. Oh, it was funny.
Okay,
Oh, yes,
and
that was-
exactly, and I don't
I
say
can't
that was
stand
not
Red
funny
Hood, and I
because you
give
thought
a
it was
props
funny.
for that.
Yeah, and it was karma because you make fun of people here.
I don't
So
make fun of
he
anybody
did it for
here.
us. Thank you.
I'm not making fun of anybody here.
You
And I am acknowledging the fact that you thought
You're
it
the
was
one
funny.
that doesn't understand that. You're the only one.
Okay,
Girl, you
that
jumped
doesn't
out of
make
your
me
seat
that doesn't
and
make me a
said,
bad person.
the man of the hour. We're all hate it. Like, come on. Like,
I'm sorry that you've never been subjected to like this whole gang of people coming after
you
you.
made it this way. You made your bed. Now you have to lie in it.
Oh, well, I'm lying
Unless
in it.
you
What else do you
change.
want me to do? Do you want me to like keep making it, lying in it again? Like, are you just gonna just keep going over and over and over? Like, I can't go back in the past.
I really like, I want to find something good in you, and I know you have something good in you. And personally, I do not want you to leave. And I know that if you admit, like, not to us, but to yourself, that you came in with the wrong foot, everything is going to be fine. But you just don't want to admit it.
No, I did admit it. I'm sorry that was how it was perceived, and that's how I entered this community. Like, I'm sorry that like my past experiences have made me to be this way, and for whatever reason, it's hard for me to communicate that to people. But it is something that I'm working on. I wouldn't like if I didn't care, I wouldn't keep doing this.
I think Chuckles is trying. I do.
Okay, but you have
she is
built
trying.
up anger. You have built up anger from your past, okay? And you're taking it out on us.
That's how I feel about you guys towards me.
It's because she's feeling aggression towards her, so her reaction is to be aggression back. Unfortunately, it's the comedy, and she can't tell who's trolling and who's not trolling.
Mm-hmm. That's why I turned my camera on. I'm a real person, and I wanted for you to see me. Like, I'm not trolling you or nothing.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people who tried to get on my panel who changed their name, and like, and then Nate was like, keep inviting these people up who I like. Do you not see how I was in a position where anything could have potentially been a threat?
Yes. But like, I'm not gonna tell my story again. You can watch it. It's in another channel. But like, everybody has been through a lot of shit, and we are trying to be together, have fun, and then you come up, you appear, and all defensive and angry at the world, not at us, but at the world. So we're gonna react.
And comedy.
And I feel
Well, here's another thing.
You cannot justify that. Like, we're not at fault here.
I never said anybody was at fault, but you're accusing me of having the same reaction that you have towards me.
When you go up on panels regularly, you can expect people to come at you. It's just going to happen.
When you're coming from a place of I'd like to understand versus like I'm just going to shit on her for her appearance.
I do not.
Well, I mean, that's some petty bullshit, but you are always going to have people say shit like that in chats. I don't care who you are.
But I'm not going to choose to try in those areas, which is why I hung up last night, because it was like that's what they were going after.
No, I'm not into that. Not me.
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm still here, because like I genuinely like don't want this kind of reaction or perception of me, because I care and I want to validate the trauma, but I also want to like contribute to like the healing process as well. And for whatever reason, like it resonates with some people and other people it doesn't. But like it's something that like I am constantly refining like my communication skills so it is conveyed with 100% transparency.
Okay.
Bill, can you put LB's comment up there, please?
Oh yeah, let me find it here.
Who's bullying Chuckles for her looks?
This one.
Yes. Thank you.
The amount of trolling some of us have to put up with and don't get bitter determines whether you can hang or not. That's true. If it's too much, stop coming up. That's true. You got to have thick skin if you're going to go up on panels, man. You got to have thick skin if you're even going to be in our chats, and that goes for everybody.
I do have thick skin,
Definitely
but I'm not
in the
gonna
chat.
keep inserting myself into a certain like this isn't. I don't feel bullied in this chat.
You were just before you got up on the panel, you were running your mouth though. You were saying messed up
because I
stuff.
did feel bullied
So-
because I wasn't on the panel at that point, and I'm like, oh, cool, this girl's gonna
But
talk
you're
about
still
me
in the
without me.
comment. If you can't take words, then just ignore it. Do you know how many people?
That's how I feel about my
I've been in this
jokes.
community over 3 years. There's some people that don't like me, but do I lose sleep over it?
No,
Hell
I don't
no.
lose sleep over it. You're getting
But
this like you're
you
not
see,
you're not
you keep
interpreting this
cutting me
like,
off.
again.
Jesus Christ.
Just what you said. Why can't that be applied towards me and the things that I say?
If you let me finish, God, I just said, like, you need to, if you see a comment about yourself, skip over it. Why even reply to it? You're feeding
Because
into
I want to
it.
reply.
That's your
Why
problem.
can't I
Then
reply? Why are you
then
telling me
you
to silence
deserve
myself?
everything you get. Point blank, period.
And I'm willing, and I'm dealing with the consequences of that. But like, let me learn don't tell me what to do.
I'm giving you advice.
Okay,
Well,
then I didn't ask you for
you're
advice.
wanting to know how to get along in the community.
You know what?
And
Okay,
she's
but
telling you.
silencing myself isn't the answer. I don't think. Like,
Okay, let me say something. I'm speaking for myself.
Back on, I love
If
you.
you would have come today in chat and wrote, I swear, and wrote, hi, I've been thinking and I'm sorry for everything that has happened. Can we start over again? Nobody would say no. Nobody. But it's your attitude.
I just said that though. I said those exact
No,
same
you
things.
didn't.
I'm trying not to get defensive, and I explained to you how I meant for certain things to come across. Like if I take the time to do that, it's obviously because I'm not trying to like be like make this larger than it needs to be. Like the hatred is just it's unreal.
And we're not used to it. We just hate Tommy.
Yeah, and I never did anything like that. So I don't know why you like hate me that much.
Again, your attitude.
And that's jurisdiction.
We haven't
for
explained
this.
it. Like she don't listen. We could keep like she
I heard
says. We
you,
keep
but it's
repeating
redundant
it.
and abusive when you keep pounding it into my head.
Well, I'm trying to suck it into your damn head so you freaking listen. Like,
no, I
damn.
heard you. I'm listening.
You're
okay.
Like
we're not
I
going to
said.
tell you what to do exactly. We're not going to tell you what to do. You are you.
Yep.
But we are telling you. I think I speak for Sabrina, Marlboro, myself, and Bobby, and chat. That's writing. We just want to let you know why we are the way we are with you.
And I'm just want to let you know why I am the way I am with you.
Okay, so is it on then
why is
or
it okay
what?
for you guys to say how you
She's just
feel,
gonna
but if I
keep
have a
on going.
response,
So, like
I should
I
be
said,
quiet.
she deserves everything she gets. But I got to get off here because I got to take Musa for a catch. So be looking out for that. It's gonna be a good one.
Okay. Bye bye, Bobby.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Who is saying that someone's calling
All right, Bobby.
ugly? Because that's so wrong. And I know Christine can agree with this. Physically, Chuckles is beautiful. I've never heard anyone call Chuckles physically ugly. Have you?
I have.
Hey, 2 years ago, I did a fair amount of DMing with Chuckles.
That's sad.
I don't participate, but I have.
it was
That's bad.
pleasant. It was I don't remember exactly everything, but I don't remember it being bad either. So it must have been all right, or I would remember.
That was a
No,
really
yeah.
shitty time in my life, by the way.
But what's that?
I said when we had that conversation, that was a really, really shitty time in my life.
Well, and yeah, I could tell, and I don't think I was mean to
No,
you.
and I
You know, I mean,
remember it being
maybe
pleasant with you as well.
No, I didn't just call her ugly. Bad guy. I
But
have
anyway,
said many
she sent
times,
me
Chuckles is physically beautiful.
some pictures of her old days as at her former career, and I'm just saying it wasn't bad.
We
But
all
you
get
know what?
old.
Well, it's me, but I see people as the person, and I'm sorry, Chuckles, but for me, you're ugly.
That's
Because I
fine.
see the
You talking
inside
about
of people, not
acting
the
As long
outside.
as you think it's
or
for
being
you and
physically
that's your
ugly?
Not the
opinion and you
outside.
don't
I don't
speak on
care.
everybody else's behalf, I can accept that. I'm not going to
Because
get
it's your
everybody to like
attitude,
me.
and I'm saying it to your face, as you
Thank
say.
you. I appreciate that.
And by the way, Chuckles, I'm never ever gonna leak those pictures. I wouldn't. I don't do that.
I mean, you can. I don't care. Like it is what it
I'm
like.
not going to. I don't think I even still have them because my that old Discord account got shut down, so I probably don't even have them. But I'm just saying, if I do, like I'm not gonna fucking. I don't want you worrying about that.
I really don't care. Like because I have been like I've been through a lot of shit. I don't have anything to hide, and like here's the thing about like appearances, like those change over time, and I wasn't like an attractive little kid. It's not like I grew up with a sense of entitlement. The reason I have comedy is because I grew up ugly and I had to develop a different way of like interacting with people that they would accept me for that. So like it's not like how you think it might have been.
I feel bad
Right
for
on.
you because I know you're hurting, but you need to open, not tell us things, but you need to like give us like a window so we can try to understand you. But you're not letting us.
Her
You're so
comedy is her
defensive.
relief.
You're so defensive.
Your comedy is your relief. Am I right?
Is what?
Is it your healing? Your comedy is your healing?
Yeah, and it's healing for other people. I've had a lot of people who, you know, have
But
been
I'm
through
saying for you. For
yes, it
you.
is healing for
Okay.
me. That's how I heal.
And you know what? We all have a way that we heal differently. And if it works for you, you just got to be careful in this community how you're using your comedy. I guess I'd
No,
say
I
that.
understand that. I just I don't want people to think that it's coming from a place of ill intent.
Mm.
And I think that if
But I
you were
kind of
to
see
like
her
just give me
trying.
a chance, you would be able to see that. Like you would if you just put your biases
Chuckles,
aside.
Chuckles. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not against you. Okay? That's why I came up here to talk to you calmly. I'm not against you, Chuckles, at all.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not either. Like I said, all I know is like I'm not in live streams like I used to be, so I don't know how this started. But I have seen a lot of hostility, and some of the hostility towards you is coming from people that I like and I respect. So that leads me to believe that there's something more to it than just little petty bullshit. Because I've seen people come out at you that just don't do that very much. You know what I mean? So that's why it drew my attention. I don't know how this started. And there could be some like mob mentality going on, you know. That does happen a lot here. My friend don't like you, so I don't like you either. Shit like that happens.
No,
But the thing is, if if it continues, then you just even if you're right, you still might want to read the room and change it up a little bit.
I'm trying. That's what I'm here for. But I don't want to like just give up, and because I know that there are good people here who need to be healed, and I'm trying to do that however I can with what I have. But like they did this, and this is just kind of a background on like how group perception like really influences your own perception. They did this study, and the 4 out of the 5 participants were like they were researchers, and they were asked to go compare the length of two items, and they were standing in a line one by one, and they said, is this the length of the equivalent to this one, or this one? And the last person was an actual participant in the study. The first four people said, oh, that triangle looks like that rectangle, or whatever it is. So they were wrong, the first three people. And then the last person went after seeing those people go forward and say the wrong answer, and they just said the wrong answer because everyone else did. Like, I'll send you the link. It's kind of complicated and hard to explain, but basically, like, just because a lot of people, like Hitler, for example, he was a really well-liked guy.
He was Man of the Year in Time magazine in 1938.
Exactly. So I think it's like,
But he
try
was
to
also a complete psychopath.
but like, you're never going to see an empathetic person who has that much clout.
Look, I say fucked up things, and sometimes I say fucked up things just to piss certain people off or just to get a certain reaction, whatever. Some people think it's funny, some don't. You have no idea how hard people come at me regularly. Right now it's kind of a lull in the situation, but it'll flare back up. So I mean, I can empathize with what you're saying with people coming at you, but my point is that, like, you came into the community and immediately people just started coming at you, and there has to be a reason behind it.
Exactly.
Other
It was
than,
a reaction of her actions.
Which I've apologized for. I went to school and I have like a bachelor's of science in communications because this has been a thing like that has happened a lot of times, and I don't want it to keep happening. And I thought, like, maybe if I could communicate with more clarity or sincerity or whatever it is, like, people, but like at the same time, like, I know that I'm a good person, so getting people to believe me shouldn't be like such a challenge. It was like this when I started at the strip club too, and eventually after like a few months, like, they warmed up to me, but it was like, even the bouncer was like, why are all of these people, and whatever it is, like, I don't know how to change my demeanor.
I understand that.
Can I ask you a question? Because I have to go finish
Yeah.
my kid's meal. I got a text from somebody that asked me to ask you if that person could pray for you.
What person?
Someone, a very nice person.
Could pray for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Like, I don't like, I'm trying, and I don't know what else I can do to like show that effort.
She just wanted to ask you that if she could pray for you.
Oh,
She prayed for me.
I
She
thought you
prayed for
said that
me.
she prayed for me. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna accept prayers. Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. So, anyways, I hope you get to think of what we're trying to get you to understand. Um, in the present, I don't like you, but you're not a bad person. You're just fighting with everybody because that's the way you feel. So, no, we're not gonna cry, bad guy. I'm reading. Shut up. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you later.
Okay. Thank you for letting me speak or try to tell you. But yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, thank you, Christina. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm actually kind of getting worried about the girl I was telling you about. I think she should have been here by now, but
I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
I
Okay.
think yeah.
Well,
But
you
thank you for
wanna?
having me, and sorry again.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't have an answer to all this. There's a lot that I missed, so I don't know. I just know that it's not. It is normal for us to go in on people, but it's not normal for some of the people that I've seen going in on her to go in on people that just showed up. So I missed a lot. I really can't make an educated comment other than what we talked about just now. So, all right then. If you're just joining, I'm at somebody's house and I'm waiting for her to come back from the grocery store. So when she shows up, I'm gonna hang this up. But I might have to suddenly act like I'm talking on the phone because I don't want her to even know I'm on fucking YouTube. I'm not getting her involved in this bullshit. Fuck that. I learned my lesson before.
Sorry, I've been quiet. You getting some tonight, Bill?
What's that?
I said sorry for being quiet. I've been at the store. I had to go to the store and get dinner for tonight. But you getting some tonight, Bill?
God, I hope so. I spent the night here last night and probably gonna stay the night here again tonight with any luck.
Hell yeah, brother. Get
But
you some.
hell yeah, I hope so. With any luck, she won't press charges either.
I don't know if I should be worried about that.
Now,
By
as
that
far as
comment.
I know, it's not an issue. She does have a really nice gun collection, so I probably ought to behave myself.
Yeah, I would. Unless you want to be 6 feet under.
I don't give a fuck about that. I just don't want to be neutered. Bat Mom, I actually did
Sometimes you need.
suggest that.
I think you need to be neutered, though.
And well, it'd probably help. It'd probably keep me out of a lot of trouble.
It would, because you are one horny bastard.
That ain't no shit. I was told that sex over 40 was like shooting pool with a rope, but I haven't found that to be true.
Bill, you're way over
Hmm.
40. You're like 90.
Oh yeah, I'm way over 40. I'm just saying that I was told that after 40 it wasn't going to be as good, but I mean, of course, I do have I do have Cialis, right? And a Cialis pill is supposed to keep you up for 3 days, which it kind of does. Like you're not hard for 3 days straight. It doesn't work like that, but like it helps with my recovery time, so I can get up faster after, you know what I mean. But so I tell the women, look, you can either have me for 20 minutes or 3 days. It's up to them.
Three days? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's nice. But the thing is like if you pop one and then you only got it for a night, you got 2 more fucking days you got to fucking jerk off. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't good that way.
Well, your hand don't count, so.
No, not really. Yeah, I seen people ask. I didn't want to like jump into their conversation, but I have no clue of anything that's happened with Todd today, guys. I just don't know. I haven't heard anything extra about Todd, so he might be in Whitakus. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't want to fucking, unless something new comes up, I don't really want to keep on with the Todd thing. If something new comes up, I will tell you that those screenshots that I was supposed to be sent of the other call logs besides the one that he sent me, I have not received them.
He probably forgot.
But I guess he told Locksmith to send them to me. But I've gotten nothing from anybody on that. If I do get them, I'll scratch out the numbers like I did before and post them for y'all. But I just it's just weird to me that like none of us are allowed to see it, but he showed it to Locksmith. I just don't understand that. I'm told that they asked
I
to
mean,
send it to
to be
Ed, but
honest,
he didn't want to do that, so it's weird.
so I'm gonna be honest here, and 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 please don't take this as a knock to anybody that's listening. But to be truthfully honest, I would believe Edward over Locke, and here's why: because of the shit that he pulled this last time when he went off on like everybody for whatever reason. It was unprovoked, and you know that rubbed me a little sideways. You know what I mean? And and I've never seen anything bad come from Edward. I could be wrong. I'm not, in that
No,
space.
Edward doesn't lie, man. He's made mistakes, but he will correct them.
Right. And I'm not saying that Locke would lie. I'm not saying that at all because I don't think he would because he seems like I told him, he seems like he's a straight shooter. That he goes straight to the fucking point. He doesn't pull any punches and he just does whatever needs to be done. I've told him that straight to his face, and I fully believe that. But and I think I can speak for a lot of people, and I'm not speaking for everybody, and I'm just speaking as from what I can see. A lot more people respect Edward other than Locksmith, and from what I can tell, they can they trust you over Locke. I could be totally wrong, and that is not a knock towards Locke, because I think Locke is a good person that has some demons that need to be taken care of. But we all do. We all have those demons.
Yeah. Look, I've been trying to separate myself from that whole like all that guardian bullshit. I've been trying to separate myself from it, but it's not working. People still, and it's totally fine. But people still bring me things and want me to take care of stuff, which some things I just flat turn down. Or if it's a Tommy thing, I try to refer him to Edward. I'm trying to refer some things to Matt because I just don't want to be at the helm of another fucking thing that drags on, and then I get called up panel after panel after panel about the same bullshit. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Right. I understand that. And to the people that are asking who the fuck is this? What the fuck is this guy trying to say? I'm just being honest. That's all I'm being. And I'm not talking bad about anybody. I truly am not trying to talk about anybody bad because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just speaking from what I have seen. And I've been I like to sit back and watch because you learn a lot about people that way. And you learn how they operate. And from what I could tell, you and Edward are the most respected people in this community.
Yeah, I like to think so, but
what am I fucking chopped liver over here, dude? What the fuck?
No, Damone, you're my bottom. You are very much respected as my bottom.
All right, Marlboro man. Fair enough.
How you doing, Damone?
I'm doing.
That's good.
The mother-in-law has returned. I'm hiding in the bedroom. So.
Good
I would
call.
too. I would too.
Yeah, I just came up here to say something about Chuckles, man. I'm just gonna give my opinion about her. I don't really care about like the shit with her dad or whatever the fuck. Like that's unfortunate, or but what is she? If she's looking to get something worthwhile out of the catching community, why would she come to these fucking panels? Like all we do is fucking tear each other apart. Like every night it's like, well, who's on the menu tonight? Who are we tearing apart? You think that that's a good place to be if you're looking for something positive? Now, granted, positive things do happen, but they're exceedingly rare. So why would you come up here looking for that? And not only that, why would you come up here with a shitty fucking attitude and expect? That's my problem with her. Like, I don't care about her comedy, or I don't give a fuck about that. My problem with her is her attitude sucks, bro. She's just shit on panels. That's my number one problem. Now, the other thing is that podcast that she put out where she says she's looking for a YouTube community to help grow her channel. I mean, that's a bit fucking sketch. But the biggest problem is that, like, bro, this is not the place to be uplifted or uplift someone. So you obviously have not listened for long enough, or you don't know what the fuck is going on. But that's not what this shit is about. So that's what blows my fucking mind. That's what I wanted to say
Right.
about Chuckles. I just don't get it. Maybe she's just ignorant. Maybe she hadn't paid attention long enough. I don't fucking know. The shit about Todd, though, it appears that Todd has retreated to Whitaker's safe haven of a stream.
Oh yeah.
And he's not coming out, or so he says.
Yeah. Yeah. Whitakers don't want any bullshit in his stream. And I respect that. I would never go into Whitaker's stream and start shit with anybody because he don't want that. So I'll respect it, you know.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
I hope everybody else does too. Y'all do not go into Whitaker's stream and start bullshit. He's a good dude and he's real mellow. Just don't do it.
See, Whitaker seems like he is a good dude, and he seems like he's very quiet from what I can tell, and he's just a good dude, you know. He don't want any of the drama bullshit.
Right. And I don't blame him. It sucks a lot of the time, especially when you're trying to do something completely unrelated to the bullshit, and then it still fucking seeps into everything you try to do, you know.
So I've addressed Chuckles, now I'll address Todd. At least personally, I've had many fucking conversations with him where I've tried to explain to him kind of the same thing with Chuckles. Like, this is how this shit is, bro. It's not going to be fun and easy all the time. People are going to attack you. Shit, I'm going to attack you. It's just, just the way it goes. So you either accept that or you don't. And I've had this conversation with him 3 or 4 times personally on the phone when he's worked up about something. And I'm guilty of it too, because with the whole LB thing, like, I fucking clowned on him pretty good and shit. But whatever, everybody gets their fucking turn in the hot seat. So I did that. And then when the shit with CPP busted out, he came to me and I said, let's handle this. Let's expose it right now. I fucking went to bat for him. All that shit. And then he just wants to say, well, maybe I should just apologize to Vanessa. Like, bro, don't even, it's not even funny. And then every other day, dude, he's like, yo, he just goes back and forth, money or pity. It's always money or pity. And so I'm just fucking done with it, bro. Like, there's people I can talk to that I will try to help or show kindness to that are worth my time. But fuck that noise with Todd, bro.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let him live anywhere I see him, bro. That's it.
I kind of wish he was up here so I could say this to his face, because I'm more than willing to. But he was telling people that him and I are friends. We are not friends. The only reason we even talk is because Barb tried to make it look like he was filing a copyright strike against me. And when I first thought it was him, I was pissed off because I would have just taken it down, whatever. Right. But then I found out it wasn't him, and let him know that we're good. I got no issue with you. And that was it. He's telling people like we're these big buddies, and we really aren't.
Well, I think he probably just needed support. He was looking to latch on to somebody in the community.
Well, yeah.
So you're saying he's more of like an acquaintance than a friend.
Right. And I didn't have a lot of people had a problem with him asking for money for his kids' stuff, which I got no problem with that. If you're asking for money, as long as you're honest about it, I don't give a fuck. I have no doubt that if I get on here and say, hey guys, I need $125 for a gram of Coke, I have no doubt that within 30 seconds I'd have that money. But as far as I know, he's being honest about it, so I had no problem with it. But when I offered him free shit and he turned it down because it's not the right brand, it was even the right color.
Yeah.
And he did, yeah, fuck you, fuck that, man. I'm not behind it anymore. Because I let him drop his Cash App, or whoever drop his Cash App here, but fuck that. I won't let that happen anymore.
Yeah, it's just too much shit with him, bro. You know, too much shit repeatedly. But I'm gonna hop off. I just want to come up and talk about those two folks. Is MS Triple X still down there in the comments, bro? Are you down there, darling? Where are you at? You down there, MS Triple X?
She was here a minute ago. We were talking about whipped cream.
I'm here, Brett. Listen, MS Triple X, forgive me. It was but only a joke. All right, I'm not gonna go live until MS Triple X forgives me for my shenanigans. All right. Now that might be like people be like, "Fuck yeah, don't ever," and some people be bummed out. But MS Triple X, come on, we've been friends a long time. Holler at your boy. All right, I'm out of here. That was on some personal
All
shit.
right, man.
See y'all later. All right, Marlboro man. Bill.
All right.
All right. Peace
All
out.
right, man. Thanks for coming up.
Later, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
stay
And
naked.
bad guy. I remember that. I was on lock screen.
I ain't
Screen.
talking to you no more.
Stream. I remember that. That was some good shit. Y'all came in clutch for him.
Yeah, I got no problem with people asking for money or dropping their cash apps or whatever. As long as you're honest about it, you know what I mean?
Right. I get
I mean,
it.
okay, let's do this. And guys, just be honest. I don't have a cash app. We were talking about why I don't have a cash app earlier. I'm not going to repeat all that, but if I had a cash app and I dropped it right now for a gram of cocaine, y'all type in the chat honestly how much you would give me right now, and we'll see how long it takes me to come up with $125.
I could probably do 15.
All right, we got 15. Got 10. All right. Hey, I don't blame you. Oh shit, we're covered, man. Jersey Stain came through, and so did Babs and Napa, and well, let's see. There you go, guys. Hey, yeah, Heather. I would rather have that, to be honest with you. Oh shit! All right, guys. It looks like I'm moving in with Kitty. Oh shit! Now I'm in the hole. Yeah, bad guy. I can get it for like 80 a gram, but like the good shit is about 125. I ain't fucking around with that fentanyl stuff. So, all right. Next time I need coke, I'm gonna get a cash app and I'll hit you guys up. No, I can get a gram for about $80, but you don't know like what all's in it. But I can go to where I usually get it, and I actually usually don't have to give them cash. We usually work something out, blowjob or whatever. But yeah, for stuff that's not cut with anything else and not stepped on too much, I can get it for 125. Because I ain't doing that. I mean, I don't care if there's fentanyl in it as long as they're honest with me about it. So, hang on, guys. I gotta check this text. I'll be right back. All right, she's gonna be here in about 30 minutes, so I can either hang this up now unless you guys got something you want to talk about. I've already told my life story tonight, so I am completely out of conversation.
No, I'm just making me a joint.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like an ankle or a knee or an elbow? What kind of joint you got?
Weed joint.
Oh, drugs. Okay. I'm not
No, no,
hip
no,
to the
no, no,
drug
no, no,
lingo.
no, 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 no. No, marijuana is not a drug. It is an herb.
It's technically classified as a drug, like caffeine and you know.
Well, technically, it is medicine in the state of Ohio.
Right, but it's still classified as a drug, whether legal or illegal. Caffeine is a drug.
Caffeine's a bitch.
As far as I'm concerned, boobies ought to be classified as narcotics, but that's just me.
Sure, never mind. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to keep that to myself because I am not going to get attacked by the women in here.
Ah, fuck it, man. Look, the women that come to my stream know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? There's a reason why they're here.
I get that, but no.
Yeah, right on, man. You do you.
I mean, I say some fucked up shit, but I ain't about to get killed. Fuck that.
Oh shit, Jenny T. I haven't been. Oh my god, yeah. I haven't been to that hotel in a while. I haven't felt the need. That you're right. I need to stay the fuck away from there. She she knows where I get my good coke. That's
Or
funny.
you mean the no-tell motel?
Mm-hmm. Yep. If the right guy's working, you can get a room or a gram.
Or both.
I heard that place got shut down again, but I don't know that for a fact. But that's what happens every 2 years. They like election time. That this particular hotel, it's out in the middle of nowhere, like 5 minutes from where I used to live. It's right off the interstate, and like fucking people OD there like weekly, you know. Um, and like the cops know what's going on, but from what I was told, they kind of let it happen so that like all the junkies will go there and congregate instead of in town. As they got really cheap rooms, and so they kind of can keep them contained. But anytime somebody wants to run for office locally, that they're like, oh, I'm going to shut that place down, and it'll get raided. People go to jail. They're out in 2 days, and the place is back open in like 4 months. So nobody's really trying too hard. Let's see what's Constantine saying here. Bring up all the hated and controversial people and tell you it's a game and kick them locksmith style. But charge more and mail order will keep count and drop his cash app so we could share the boat loot later. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
No. How much would you charge though, Constantine?
You know, the people that get paid to be kicked off of Locksmith's channel, I already don't let up. So you guys are getting a deal here because I've already banned these fuckers for free. Not really banned them, but I don't let them up on my panels. I don't care about. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's harder for me to get a panel going if I got like nothing going on because I won't let certain panel junkies up. But I don't care. People are one, they just irritate me, so fuck them. Two, people are sick of seeing the same people over and over again. You know what I mean? So I try to mix it up. I try to get people up here that aren't usually on panels. Try to.
See it, bad guy. You be safe,
and you, my friend, I told you were going to get hooked on this shit, and you come back for more.
No, I came up because I wanted to tell Chuckles to get up here. That's all, and then I just stayed.
I'm telling you, man, it's addictive. Being on panels is an addiction.
Well, no, it's not more. It's not an addiction. It's a lot easier than typing because I hate typing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do too.
So it's just easier to stay up here and just talk rather than type because I hate it. Because see, like I was talking last night about tone and pitch. You can tell somebody's tone and pitch better with the voice than in text.
Oh yeah.
Because you can turn something sideways real quick in text.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sarcasm doesn't come through real well, and a lot of misunderstandings happen. Plus, typing is just a fucking pain in the ass. I totally get it. I'm with you.
Well, that also I'm lazier than shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm lazier than shit. Oh, speaking of
Yeah.
which,
Me
hey,
too.
Locksmith, how you doing, buddy? I talked about you earlier. So if you want to rewind a little bit, I did talk about you. But give me a second. I'm going to go and take a puff of this joint and enjoy it.
All right, man. You do that. You take it easy. Oh, fuck me running, guys. Hold on. She texted me again. Still gonna be another. God, man.
So okay, question.
Oh, she went and got her fucking hair done. She don't have to do that for me. I already think she's beautiful. Oh well.
I was about to ask, is she hot?
Yeah, dude. I have no clue what she wants with what. Yeah,
Okay,
she's way above my pay grade. I'll tell you that.
Well, your pay grade is fucking bottom barrel shit. So I mean, anything would be
Mhm.
higher.
Well, that is true.
I mean, let's just be honest.
No, she's a very attractive girl. I honestly I don't know what she wants with me to be perfectly honest.
Do you have a shit ton of money?
I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. She's got a really nice house.
No.
And
I'm
a
talking
fair.
about you. I'm talking about you.
Oh, me? No, I'm broke as fuck, man.
Well, that's not the
Dude,
case.
I live in the woods.
Well, then, I mean, I don't understand it. Then why she wants you? I was just gonna say because she was money hungry, but I mean,
No,
if
I
you're
got
broke as
nothing.
shit,
I got nothing to offer anybody.
at least you're honest with yourself.
Well, JFK, she's not really my new girl. She
They're just
lit the
fuck.
property. Her
They're just
property
fuck.
borders the property that I live on. She's not really my girl, but like I stayed here last night, and she does not know I do YouTube, and I'm not gonna fucking tell her. Right now she's in town. I thought she was just gonna go get groceries so we can cook tonight, but evidently she's getting her hair done too. So I just came up here because I'm not a big TV guy, and like I don't want to go around fucking with her shit. You know what I mean? So I just came live to kill time till she comes home.
And JFK, quit simping on Bill there, saying he's a nice guy. That's why she likes him. Okay, no, he's an asshole.
That is a
A
fact.
naked asshole.
No, that's the beautiful thing, Heather, is she has not filed a restraining order yet.
Keyword is yet.
Yeah, I mean, kidnapping and dating are just semantics. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
No, but here's some real things though, Bill. Bill is crazy. So Okay, here's my problem. Like she knows that I take, and it's not like I don't know. Like I'm not expecting like an actual relationship. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I want to do, but and I'm getting way ahead of myself here because we're not even talking like that. We've shared a few campfires and shared a lot of coffee, and we spent last night together. I guess we're gonna spend tonight together, but I don't know, man. Like I just don't feel like I'm good for anybody. And here's another thing. Like she knows that my body is wrecked, right? She knows that I take pain pills. Uh, the thing is, and she knows that I've done coke. She don't have a problem with it, but the thing is like she doesn't know like how hardcore addicted I am to the pain pills. Um, so I'm gonna have to tell her at some point. I don't want it to be a surprise. You know what I mean? And that'll probably be the end of it right there. I would imagine. Actually, actually, Constantine. Yeah, I was walking. Oh God, this is another reason why I don't know why she wants anything to do with me. But yeah, she uh she caught up to me on one of my Ambien walks. But no, I mean we've shared campfires together and shared a lot of coffee together and a couple of glasses of wine and bullshit. But um, yeah.
And a lock. So basically, what I was saying earlier is with it was because of Todd. We were talking about Todd. Damone was, I think, it was, or it was me and Bill. Well, all three of us. One. Anyways, I was saying that people respect Bill and Edward over you because of the shit that you pulled last time when you went off on everybody. You lost a lot of reputation, and that people trust Bill and Edward more than you because of that. And I wasn't saying anything bad because I I know that you are a straight shooter, like I told you. I when I was up on your panel the other day, I told you you're a straight shooter, and you agreed. And you know, I don't think that you would lie for Todd because honestly, why would you? You know, why would you do it anyways? I mean, it's Todd. So that's all I was saying. You know, it's not fuck Locke. No, I do respect you. You seem to be a good guy. You know, you are um you do fly off the handle at times. Um but we all have demons that uh we all deal with. We all deal with demons. Uh so that's all I was saying. I wasn't saying, you know, fuck Locke. Hell no. I'm just being a straight shooter like but just like you are.
Well, the thing is people have been getting a lot of questions, and I did not see it myself, right? So, um, but I'm getting a lot of questions as to why Locke wasn't why they didn't want Locke to give it to Edward or anybody else, and then Todd said that he was going to have Locke send it to me. I haven't got it yet, so I don't even know if Todd actually told him to do that. Blah blah blah. So that's why people are questioning things because evidently there's proof, but nobody's allowed to see it. So that's the problem.
You know, and you know, like I said, I don't think Locke would lie about the screenshot because I mean, what exactly does he gain out of it? You know what I mean? What does he gain out of lying for Todd? Nothing, because Todd ain't got nothing to give him.
Right.
I mean, let's just be real about it. So why would he lie
Yeah,
about it?
I said that to somebody. I don't remember who, but yeah.
I did not see
It
it on
just
stream. I did not see it. So if you put it up on stream, I did not see it. But
okay. Good. Well, I mean, if you showed it, then people can shut the fuck up about it.
yeah, exactly. Then you are never going to. That is very true. Like I said, I did not see it up on stream. If it was, all right, cool. You know, like I said, I have no reason not to trust you, especially from Todd, because he has nothing to give you for your personal gain. So, with that being said, I don't know why you would lie for him. So that gives me reason to trust you on this. If you talk about the blurry one, yeah, I don't know. I was way too blurry.
I have no idea. I didn't see any of it. I'm just going by what people are questioning me about and saying, so I really can't comment on what happened. Oh shit. All right. Anybody else got anything to say? Hopefully this Todd thing will just be put to bed pretty soon.
I want it to be
Unless
put
some
to bed. I'm
unless
tired. I'm tired of it.
unless something I am too. Unless something new comes up, I really don't want to talk about it anymore, to be honest with you.
Basically, you say just shut the fuck up. It's easier to say just shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot easier. Not so many words. That was more than a fit. That was
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think hold on a second, let me yeah, because he flipped out before, I don't think that that should be um, held against him as far as honesty goes, because that really has nothing to do with being honest or dishonest. So I don't think that ought to be used against him for that. You know what I mean?
I get that. And I'm not holding it against them. I'm just telling you from what I have seen from people. Like I said, I sit back and I watch people. You know, if you just sit back and just watch them. I mean, if you go to a mall and just sit down and just watch the people going by, you learn a lot about them really fucking quickly. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's the truth. You know what? Honestly, Warbot, college is not worth it, and here's why. Because if you go into a trade, you get paid a lot more than what you do from a college degree most of the time.
Oh yeah, you start making money right away with no college debt. You get a 4-year jump start on making money, and
I
then you
mean,
don't
I
have any
mean, I mean,
college debt.
look at these construction workers. Look at these masonaries. Look at concrete work. I mean, those guys bring in, $30, $40 an hour.
Dude, I got hired into the Steelworkers Union like right after high school. Did it for 20 years, and I made out pretty damn good.
Yeah. I mean, a 4-year degree, you're putting yourself into $100,000 debt that you could barely repay because you have a shit job. I mean, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
most of the people I know that went to college don't have jobs in what they went to college for,
Well,
because they
okay,
can't find jobs for what they went to school for.
and see, the one thing that I agree with this government is for teachers. They are able to not have to repay their loans. I agree with that because we need more teachers, but we need good teachers that want to be in the profession and not just say, "Oh, I got an education degree, I can be a teacher now." No, we
I
need
mean,
good.
I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm just saying that it's not the solution that you think it is. You know what I mean? It
Right,
doesn't, for most people, it doesn't work out.
right. No,
And
I
Red
get that.
Hood, this is not even about you, man. So stop fucking flipping out over everything.
I mean, look at electricians, look at carpentry, and all these other trades. You can get hired onto a crew, and a lot of them wants to teach you because they want good workers. They will train you. They will do an apprenticeship. You know,
If you can get like a military benefit where everything's paid, fuck, you may as well, because you can go to college while you're in the military, and then when you
right?
get
But
out,
a lot of people don't want to
that's a hell of
go
a
and
thing to
be
have.
shot at. A lot of people don't want to go and be shot at.
Well, yeah, it's not for everybody. I'm just saying that if that's your thing, you fuck
Right.
do it.
And, and I live in a military place. I live right near Patterson Air Force Base, and uh, as a military town, uh, there's a lot of opportunities here, but a lot of people squander it, and
Mm-hmm.
they are in the drug trade. They are, doing, this illegal shit when they have an opportunity to be better. And I'm not knocking anybody that does it because that's what they know. That's what makes them, able to pay rent and whatever else. But there is a need for a lot more construction workers, masonaries, concrete guys, all these trades. And you can make fucking bank. Honestly, you can make fucking bank out of it. Have
Yeah,
a
dude,
have a good
I'm not
life.
gonna say how much I made just with the steelworker stuff, but that like they paid for all my insurance. I mean, I had to pay a little bit, but it wasn't very much. Um, fucking tons of paid time off and free
No,
this,
no,
free that, and I mean, you
yeah,
do have to work your ass off. It's not easy. I'm just
it,
saying
it,
that,
it, it's going to kill you. It literally is going to kill you. I agree.
yeah,
But
that's why that's why I have that spot in my lung. It's not from smoking. It's from the chemicals that I used to work in.
right, right.
Is what they think.
But okay, so I'm going to stereotype this, and this is the only way I can do it. in my mind is, okay, here where I live, we have a lot of people from Latin America, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, wherever. Anyways, they are all in construction work. And you don't know how many I see that have these damn good fucking vehicles. You know,
Mhm.
about like 2022, or 2019 or whatever. Newer vehicles that are, and a lot of them are trucks. So you're thinking 59, 60, $75,000 for them, these trucks. And they're fucking badass. They are rolling in the cash from, the construction work. But they will work their asses off. I've never seen a person from Latin America or whatever that is not breaking their backs, working their asses off. At least here. Because a lot of them, I've delivered to a lot of them. I've delivered to a lot of them. So I see it firsthand. I mean, we have one that's right across the fucking street from me. That they're riding around in a fucking Range Rover that's a 2022. I mean, come the fuck on. That's a $100,000 vehicle.
I had a Range Rover, not a new one. The one I got needed some work, so I got it cheap, and we fixed it up and made a Mad Max mobile out of it.
Right, but yeah, I mean, in these skilled trades, you can make fucking bank and have a really comfortable fucking life without going to college. Hey, how much longer before your broad gets home?
I shouldn't be that much longer, man. If I suddenly start acting like I'm talking on the phone, and that's
I
why.
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
But I'll be able to, where I'm sitting right now, I'll know when she's getting home because I'll be able to. She's got a gravel driveway, and I'll be able to hear it when she pulls in. So
All
I'll
right,
have
I
plenty of
got you.
time to say goodbye and jump off. But
All right, I got you, buddy. I got you. I'll act like we're talking on the phone.
yeah.
I got you. I mean,
So if I suddenly blurt out anal sex, then you'll know why.
yeah, I'll go along with it. All right? I'll go along with it. Or do the whole gay thing.
Melinda, she's not my girlfriend, at least not yet.
That's why I said broad. I didn't say girlfriend. I said broad.
People are calling her my girlfriend in the chat, but it's not.
I know.
Like,
I know.
not,
I know. I'm
not
just
like
saying.
that.
She ain't your old lady yet.
You know, her kids will be home tomorrow, so I got to get. The only reason I'm able to stay here is because her kids are off with their dad. But
How old's your kids?
oh shit, they're teenagers. I don't know exactly.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were growing up or what.
No, they're still in school. They live with her,
Nice.
but they go to their dads on the weekends.
Gotta love shared custody.
I really don't know how old her kids are. I haven't met them yet, so.
Okay. So did you get any last night?
That is classified information that I cannot confirm or deny.
So you did. Awesome. Congratulations.
I'm not saying that. that.
Congratulations, guys. You got your dick wet for once.
Yeah, it's about time, dude. I haven't had sex since September.
See, you just told on yourself.
Well, I mean, I didn't say it was with a girl.
Oh, but you did. I got you telling yourself it's classified information. How does that make you feel, bitch?
Well, I done fucked up. See, the whole thing is like she does not know that I have a YouTube channel, and I'm never gonna fucking tell her. And
Fuck
if
no,
I
this
wind up
place is
spending more
toxic.
nights, if I wind up, yeah, fuck that. If I wind up spending more time with her, I'll be on YouTube a whole lot less because fuck this shit when it comes to real life.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Shit, this place is toxic.
Hmm.
Red Hood saying you come back on alt accounts.
What? What? I don't
Yeah.
use alt accounts. I'm not a bitch like him.
Hey, I'm just telling you what he said in text.
Oh, I know, I know. I haven't been reading the chat, but I actually just happened to read that right when you said it. Hey, just for the fuck of it, somebody time out Red Hood.
I can't do it.
I can't. You know what's bullshit is like when you're on StreamYard, you can't. Like I can't do it either. Oh no, I can. Fuck. All right, there we go. I got him. Ha ha. There, sit there and twist in the wind, Red Hood.
He said he wasn't talking about you.
Well, too bad. I like to time him out anyway, just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Anybody can time out Red Hood at any time, no questions asked.
Wasn't it you that was saying that you were going to clean up your mods anyways?
What's that?
Wasn't it you that said that you were going to clean up your mods anyways?
I did. I've taken some wrenches and talked to some people about things and whatever.
I thought it was you.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about not even having any mods, but I really can't get away with that because, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of toxicity in my chat, but sometimes people go overboard, like doxing and fucking saying all kinds of dumbass bullshit.
Right. No, I get that.
So, like, I gotta have mods because I don't watch the chat very well.
Hell, I'm not even a fucking mod, so fuck it.
Well, the thing is like the only people I mod are people that I actually have had conversations with,
Right.
or
No,
people that have the people that I've seen be mods for like 2 years or whatever.
Right. No,
I mean, I've had a conversation with you, so I wouldn't have a problem modding you, but
I ain't worried about that shit.
because I got a Jersey. Did I ever mod you? Because I always forget to do that shit.
I don't remember seeing them as a mod. No.
I gotta just remember to do it.
You might be able to
That's
do
the
it
thing
from
about StreamYards is I can't see who's modded and who's not.
You might be able to do it from StreamYards. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. You can time people out. You just can't ban them.
No, I'm talking about making a mod.
Oh no, I gotta wait till later and go back and do it through the chat when it posts.
Okay. Hey, Wood, how you doing, bud?
Yes, I will give Jersey a wrench. I just can't do it right now. Or can I? Let me try something here.
Might have to do it from YouTube.
No, I can't give wrenches right now. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and hang this up. Unless somebody has something they want to bullshit with. I'll give you 30 seconds to click the link, or I'm going to go ahead and hang it up.
Sounds good.
I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know if anybody else is going live, or I got a feeling Locke's probably waiting for me to stop. So.
Alex is live right now with the catch, and Locke is going live later, he said.
Okay. Yeah, I could tell somebody had a catch because, yeah.
Yeah, he's over on Rumble doing the catch right now. What about he got timed out for 5 minutes? I don't think it's been 5 minutes.
Oh, Edward has a premiere shortly. All right, cool.
Oh, might go live later.
Oh, I didn't know Bad Guy was going live.
I didn't know either. Alec has not found the pred yet. That sucks. I remember going on a catch with Alex and we had to go on a chase. That was some shit. I got there late. But he left me
Yeah.
with the fucking pred. He told me to stall the pred and so they can get back to his house. And I stalled it for quite a while. Acting like I was the son of the owner of the apartment complex. Maybe for his gentle soul that only we've chosen can see. Well, huh? What are you talking about, Penny OTs?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna knock this down. I guess Edward has a premiere and Bad Guy's going live and possibly Lock later. So y'all will
Later.
have something to do.
Later, y'all. Peace.
All right. Oh, CC units with Alex. All right, cool. All right. Y'all stay naked.